So lots been happening in the camp as far as Uddhav Thackeray is concerned, because he has an emergency meeting, a cabinet meeting that is slated at around 1 p.m. today. Later in the day, he has summoned all of the top leaders of the Shivsena, whether be it the MLAs and the MPs, to be present. And this is a show of strength that it seems that the Shivsena will now be attempting to see if they still hold the ground when it comes to consolidating their leaders for the MVA. Will it stand the time or steam when it comes to looking at the situation and the tone that Sanjay Raut could be heard, seen today, saying कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्या होगा, सत्ता जाएगी? Is he now giving up? Is the Sena now conceding to defeat? Now remains to be seen, because it all comes down to the numbers. Shivsena, currently 55 is the number, but currently which is the confirmed number yet to be seen, because the rebels who are in Guwahati with Eknath Shinde leading them is at 33. The Sena MLAs en route Assam. There are two more who are said to be, who are leaving from Maharashtra to Assam. The MLAs in Uddhav camp, around 16 of them, they were seen yesterday at the Varsha Bungalow, where Uddhav Thackeray had called for a meeting, though no show of strength was done yesterday by Uddhav Thackeray. The MLAs who are said to be non-committal, 4 of them, and the MLAs needed to break the Sena. This is 37, the magic figure. 37 MLAs, if they side with Eknath Shinde, legally speaking, that will be the magic figure that will be crossed to avoid any disqualification under the anti-defection law. That means there would be a separate unit within the Shivsena, and they can call for a vote of confidence. No confidence within the assembly, and a show of strength can be seen while they approach the governor of the state of Maharashtra. Those are the developments that we are getting for our viewers right now, because it all comes down to the numbers. BJP will have an added strength now as far as the NDA is also concerned. Will they cross the halfway mark to form a government in the state of Maharashtra? So let's give you all of the details that are coming in, because right now the pictures, this is the show of strength. This happened last evening. Around 35 of them who are said to be within the Shinde camp. And if there was a head count also, we'll put up those pictures, where there is a head count that has been done of all of the MLAs. This is the Shinde camp that we are talking about, and these same leaders were actually made to sign a document, a pledge of allegiance that was also made, so that this is the picture that I'm talking about. 35 of them. We have done a head count. So all of these leaders from the Shivsena, including Eknath Shinde, who's in this rebel camp, they were seen at the Surat hotel camping yesterday, meeting with the BJP leaders, being in a BJP-ruled state of Gujarat. From there, last night, they flew to another BJP-ruled state of Assam, where it is also being said that BJP leaders, MLAs, came to welcome them at the hotel, at the airport, and thereafter, there is also a presence of BJP mantris can be seen at the hotel where they are currently camping. 9:30 a.m. was the time when Eknath Shinde was to do a meeting. Remains to be seen, because now they are claiming that there are more Sena MLAs who will be now coming down to Guwahati. So this is how the number game is actually playing out. In a perspective, when it seems Sena rebels in Guwahati, the number is still changing. It continues to change, because yesterday the news, when it first broke, it said they were around 12 to 15. Then it increased to 20 to 22. Right now, 32 it is said to be the number. All set to change, increase or decrease, we don't know. Sena MLAs en route Assam, 2 of them who are said to be MLAs in Uddhav camp, 16 of them, the leaders who have been called again today. 1 p.m. is when the cabinet meeting happens. 5 p.m. is the time when all of the Sena MLAs and the MPs who have been summoned. And MLAs who are non-committal, 5 of them, this has increased. This has increased. It was 4 earlier on. It remains to be seen which camp they will be siding, the Sena camp with the Uddhav camp or with the Shinde camp. And MLAs needed to break the Shivsena 37. That remains to be the magic number.